Chicago recently released its annual water quality report, and our water nerds dug through it so that you don't have to. In this video, we'll go over our big takeaways from the report. In recent years, Chicago has had serious problems with lead contamination. Because roughly 80% of Chicago is serviced by lead pipes, it should be no surprise that they have a serious lead problem. When we examined the most recent data, we found that 70% of the samples tested had detectable levels of lead, with 30% being over 5 parts per billion and 10% over 9.1 parts per billion. For a bit of context, the American Academy of Pediatrics states that there is no safe level of lead for children, and homes with 1 part per billion should take steps to remove it. Realistically, the problem could be much larger. Chicago has been under a lot of scrutiny for their sketchy sampling techniques that artificially drove down detected levels of lead. While Chicago is technically in compliance with loose federal standards, these levels are some of the highest in the country. Next is chromium-6. Because Chicago draws its drinking water from Lake Michigan, it's not surprising that chromium-6 is a huge problem. Chromium-6 is a known carcinogen that is currently unregulated by the EPA. In recent years, Chicago's tap water has averaged 200 parts per trillion for chromium-6. This is 10 times higher than the concentration determined to have a negligible impact on cancer risk. Chromium-6 pollution is associated with metal processing, tannery facilities, chromate production, stainless steel welding, and pigment production. These are all activities that take place on tributaries that flow into Lake Michigan. If you have any questions about this report or anything else water related, drop us a line at hello@hydreview.com or visit hydreview.com and use our live chat feature. Our water nerds are based in Washington, D.C. and can answer any questions you have. Thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe.